Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome to Tuesday's live stitch out. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Come on in. Come and knock on my door. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm Lauren from Anita Good Design. How are you today? It is our Tuesday live stitch out, and I am really, really pumped that everybody's here with me today. So as I have already started to do, because you all know the role, but as you are coming in, say hello, let us know, let everybody know here where you are coming from. We are so excited. Oh, I just love our live stitch outs on Tuesdays. It is something I really look forward to, and I have been out and about traveling, hanging out with all of our customers at some of our events. I've been West Coast a lot lately. So I am back in office, back in Charlotte, ready to stitch with you all. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Mary. How are you? Welcome, Miss Linda. Hello, hello. As always, I have my crew behind the camera to make me look wonderful. They do all the hard work. I just do the easy stuff in front of the camera, but I have Madison and Drea here with me. So if at any point you have any questions about today's project or stitch outs or anything like that, please go right on ahead and ask away. You know we love our Tuesday stitch outs. So for those of you joining us, if this is your first stitch out, we are live in action here at Anita Good Design, and we're going to stitch out today, let's see here, this cute little Mylar card. It is from our Anita's Express Mylar Christmas Card collection. It was originally released, I have my notes down here, I'm cheating. It was originally released in July of 2020, so if you were an All Access member at that time, you have this collection already. Okay, and if not, you are in luck, because this entire collection of really cute Christmas cards is 50% off until the end of the week. So you have to snag this one up. This is great to get prepared for your holiday season. It is great also if you tend to be a last minute gift giver, because these are not long stitch outs. They're done fairly quickly, and we love it. And as we start, making this too, I'm going to kind of talk to you a little bit about the Mylar. I know some people have questions about it, where to get it, and I'm also going to give you a little bit of a cheat in case you don't have Mylar. I'm going to tell you what you can do too. Okay? Hello, hello. Look at all my friends coming in here. Hey, hey. We are here to have a good time today. We are stitching our Mylar cards. This collection is so cute. There's 8 different cards, all Christmas themed, so great for your gifts. You can, of course, as always, make these and give them to your friends and your family all by themselves, because they're really cute. And even if they wanted to frame them and have a little decor for their house, of course, you can make these for yourselves as well. But they're great. They're cards. Now, we're just using regular card stock here. We love to purchase our card stock just from anywhere that sells basic cards. So Staples, not Home Depot, oh my gosh, Office Depot. I've been spending a lot of time at Home Depot lately. So Office Depot, anything like that. And then we also love to buy specialty cards. So anywhere that sells wedding cards or invitations, anything like that, they'll have many more colors for you. So it just depends, but we use a base fabric. We're going to talk about this once I get stitching, and I'll give you all the fun updates with this. But I think we are ready to go. So I'm going to get started here. I am working on design 4. It is my Santa. I'm starting with my tearaway stabilizer and a small hoop, and I am ready to roll. So step number 1 is my placement stitch. Now, I have, again, my blank card here without the design on it. Most important thing to think of is what side or where you want to put your design. So I'm going to put mine in the front, but you can always put yours on the inside too. I'm backwards. Or you can always put yours on the inside. It doesn't really matter to me or really to whoever you're making the card for. So now you can see here, this is my placement stitch. It is in dark thread. I just like for you all to be able to see this. when I'm stitching. So now all I'm gonna do is open up my card, okay? And again, I want mine on the front, so my crease is over here. And then I am gonna line up my card with those stitches, and I'm gonna do what I'm not supposed to do, okay? I'm gonna hold my card in place. Now, best practice is always what we practice here at Anita Good Design, unless I'm the teacher. But you really should be using tape, as always, and I do have my handy dandy tape here, but I also like to live life on the edge sometimes, and I am one of those picky card creators that I don't always love adding the tape, because then it adds a little tackiness to the card, and I just don't like that. So, and I am talking and stitching and watching my fingers all at the same time. So don't be like me. I'm gonna be a good teacher and advise you to use your tape. As long as you're very careful, you can hold it. All right, so now we have this placement stitch. My placement stitch is actually my tack down, so it's tacked my card down in place for me, but now I call it my placement stitch because we're adding a base fabric. Now at Anita Good Design, we do typically add base fabrics to our cards, and that is just a way for us to add a little bit extra strength to the card so that we can maybe add some decorative stitching or some satin stitches. So that's really truly the reason we always add that base fabric. Now, we do have some newer card collections that we skipped the base fabric, but you'll notice on those collections, the stitching is very, very light. Not a lot of detail at all, just to keep it simple and to make sure the card works. So I have just a regular piece of cotton here, okay, and I'm using red. Look at all my festive colors. I have a gold card, a red and white base fabric. I'm gonna place it right side up, directly on top, all right, and I'm gonna then run my next stitch, which is going to tack this fabric down in place for me. Now, something to keep in mind is there will eventually be a decorative candle wicking stitch that will come around the edge once I trim out this fabric. However, it is a little bit more, it's not a satin stitch, there will be a little bit more of a raw edge. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your base fabric. Now, I'm okay with cotton, and because we know sometimes cotton will fray a little bit, but I'm gonna do just as close of a trim as I can, and it will look beautiful, I promise. But if you're somebody who's very particular about that, felt is a great option. You can even add fray check to your cotton if you wanna treat it. So you have some different options there. But I always just like to show you kind of what our regular untreated fabric looks like. So now it is attached here. There we go. Okay, there it all is. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim this out as close as I can. Now when you're trimming, you do wanna be mindful and careful that you have your card behind it. So don't get trim happy and start trimming the card and the fabric. That would be one heck of a whoopsie daisies. Now, I know it's gonna be a little bit difficult. This is the one thing that the view is always challenging. You can't see me trim here, but you're not missing anything exciting. I'm gonna talk you through it, but I'm just trimming, again, tight to that tack down. All right, well, I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday, because you know what happens next week? Gobble gobble officially, right? So I'm sure people are getting ready for Thanksgiving, getting your recipes together. What is everybody, are you making Thanksgiving dinner? Are you attending a party? Do you do potluck? What are you all doing? What's everyone doing for Thanksgiving? And what recipe do I need you to send me? Because everybody has a famous family recipe of some sort, and I might need you to send me your favorite recipe here at Anita Good Design. I love to cook. I'm not cooking this year. This is the first year I'm taking a little bit of a break. All right, Miss Drea, do we have any questions, comments, anything I need to know? Very quiet today. We got a quiet group. We are all pondering our holidays. Yes. Excited to be with family, Miss Dawn. I love it. Now, I will tell you, of all the delicious recipes that there are to make, the one thing I swear by, and I know people get real passionate about this, I am all about the cranberry sauce in a can. I want that jiggling out. I want those little lines and you know, those marks on my cranberry sauce. Everything else should be homemade, but I swear by the cranberry sauce. Okay, here we go. So now you can see, all right, I have trimmed my fabric nice and close here. All right, yes, I am, Miss Ann, I am using a 5x7 hoop. The size does not matter as long as it's large enough. We just always, no matter what project you're making, always suggest you use the smallest hoop possible that will hold or fit your design. And that just gives you a lot more control in your stitching. It helps support your stabilizer and your project as well. And then of course it prevents pulling or tearing or any whoopsies that can happen. If your hoop gets a little bit too big, sometimes it leaves some opportunity for mistakes to happen or your machine to just not be too happy. Okay. All right. Oh, I see lots of people cooking. I love it. Yes. Okay. All right. So here we go. So I am all trimmed up. I'm going to put my hoop back in. All right. And then I'm going to fix my stabilizer here. My next stitch is going to be that really beautiful candle wicking stitch I just told you about. All right. So now typically I like to use a thread that matches my red or my base fabric. That is just what I typically do, but I am going to live life on the edge today. I'm going to use a contrasting color. So I'm going to change my thread. I'm going to use a green thread for this candle wicking stitch. And part of it is because the contrasting color looks really pretty, but also I want you to be able to see it because this candle wicking stitch really is gorgeous. We use it on a lot of the edges with our cards, and I just love the way it looks. It's really pretty. All right. Hello, hello. So if those of you are just joining us, I am Lauren from Anita Good Design. We are on let me tell you which step. We are on step 4 of our embroidered card. This is from the Anita's Express Mylar Christmas Card collection. It was originally released in 2020. It is normally a $30 collection. Right now it is on sale for 50% off until the end of the week, until Sunday at midnight. So you want to go ahead and snag this up. We are stitching out this really, really cute Santa Claus. It just says Merry Christmas at the bottom. But there are 8 or 7 other cards, 8 cards total. So you can make a different one for every person in your family if you'd like. They're really, really beautiful. Now we use Mylar for the applique, and when we get to the Mylar part, you're gonna really notice this, but we have a very special step that happens with our Mylar. We have our normal, regular tack down stitch that we use for our appliques, and then we have what we call a fill tack down stitch. And this comes in on top of the Mylar. Mylar is a very, very, you can kind of see it, fragile fabric, we'll call it, fabric. And if you don't have something that holds it down in place, it can flake or it can tear. So not only do we have a normal tack down stitch, but we'll have what we call a fill tack down stitch that goes on top of it. So what that means for you all is if you're saying to me, you know what, Lauren, it's getting close to the holidays and I really got to get going on my projects and I don't have time to find Mylar or to purchase Mylar. I really just want to use the fabrics that I have in my room. What you can do is you can use your regular fabrics. You can use your cottons. You can use whatever you'd like. What you would do for that portion is you would just skip the step where it does that fill stitch on top. So you would do your regular tack down stitch, you'll trim out your fabric, and then you would let your satin stitches run. And because this project has really beautiful satin stitches, you're good to go on that. So if you don't have Mylar, maybe you don't love working with Mylar, you'll be fine, you'll be really good to go. Okay, I hope that helps some of you because I know some people don't know. Now, if your local dealer does not carry Mylar, we use somebody online. She is absolutely wonderful, where we buy our Mylar. She has lots of different kinds, lots of different colors, and her .com is called Heirlooms by Sharon. and we will add that into the comments for you. Heirlooms by Sharon, that is who we use at Anita Good Design for our Mylar. But as always, please check with your local dealer first, anyone that you buy your fabrics through, because we always love that you all support local and support your dealers. But I know sometimes not all fabric stores will carry Mylar. So if you need a Mylar connection, Heirlooms by Sharon is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, say that one more time. Oh, the all access deal. Yes, we are running a deal right now on digital all access. If you have not heard and you're waiting to sign up, you can go to our website and sign up for all access, the digital. It is $4.99 for 12 months. We are adding a $250 gift card to that option, which is insane. We never do that. So if it's time to sign up, or if you've been thinking about signing up for all access, now is the time. Crazy, crazy. We've never done this before. So it's a really good time to sign up for sure. If you are new to All Access in general, and you don't know what it is, we'll be hosting an All Access Academy in the beginning of December. So you can join us there. Actually, it will be me talking you through it, and I'll explain what All Access is, show you what our members get, but it's absolutely wonderful. Yes, you know we love a deal here at Anita Good Design. Okay, so I have this wonderful, wonderful candle wicking stitch here. Now I am going to run my next step, which is going to be Santa's face. So this is the fun part. We have some beautiful embroidery that will come in, then we'll have some applique with the Mylar, but right now this is Mr. Santa's face. So I am going to put in a little peachy color here. Okay. All right, and I think it's time for a prize. I have held out long enough for you all. Was somebody asking for prizes already? Not yet. Wow, you all are patient today. Okay, so prizes. I am going to give away a $20 gift card, okay, that you can use on our standard releases. If you win this gift card, you can snag up your Mylar Christmas Card collection. So let's put in, what is my word going to be? Mylar. M-Y-L-A-R, Mylar. Type the word Mylar for a chance to win. We will randomly pick a winner. I am so excited. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and we have Santa's face stitching, as you all are saying, Mylar. Ooh, here it comes. Here it comes, all this Mylar news. Hello, hello. If you are just joining us, welcome. You are in the right place. I am so excited to have you here with me today. My name is Lauren from Anita Good Design, and I'm giving away a $20 gift card, which is why everybody is currently typing the word Mylar. And of course, as always, this only works if you're live with us right now. So if you are watching at a different time from home, you need to join us 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays. All right, one more minute. Hurry up and get your Mylar in, and we are going to then pick our random winner. Right now, what I'm going to do is get ready for Santa's beard. So I'm going to make his beard silver. Okay, this beautiful little silver. So I'm changing my thread color. And I will announce that winner in just a moment. Okay, who is my winner, ladies? Sonia Bowling, you are our first winner, Miss Sonia. Congratulations. If you will email customer experience, Miss Sonia, and they will send you your gift card. It's a digital gift card. Congratulations. I'm really excited for you. Really, really excited. You're going to love that. We have some great deals coming up. Holy molies. We are just giving away the house. All right. Now, my next step here is the placement stitch for Santa's beard, okay? Now I'm going to make Santa's beard. It's a silver Mylar, but I'll put a gray on top of it so it will look beauteous. So I'm now going to place my Mylar. Now again, you can use your tape to hold it down in place. I'm going to kind of place it, hold it a little bit. Mylar I love using. I feel like it is very easy to use, but just adds that sparkle and that shimmer that we love, which is absolutely fantastic. So here is my placement stitch, okay? Or I'm sorry, my tack down stitch. Now, this is the step right here, this next step, okay? This is what we call that special fill stitch. This little piece of Mylar's wants a little action here, wants his time to shine, so I got to tape him down. So this is next step is that very special fill tack down stitch that we use with Mylar, okay? Now, what I will tell you all is this is the step on your machine that you want to skip if you're using cottons or a different material. And that's what I love about our designs is, yes, we created this card with Mylar in mind to use, but if you don't want to use Mylar, you can still use this collection and use your regular fabrics. You would just skip this fill stitch because you don't need that on top of a cotton. The cotton's already going to stay down in place. Now, I'm going to do something, some of you all, if you haven't worked with Mylar before, I'm going to blow your mind a little bit. Because it's a little bit more of a fragile, lighter fabric, after the fill stitch, then we'll have our satin stitch. This will just pull away. I don't even have to trim it. So I'm going to leave it down, okay? I'm going to let it stitch, and we're going to see all the wonderful things that this Mylar magic has. And what's great about the fill stitch too, that I always do like to share with people is Mylar is really shiny. It's really bright. It has this like oh, this matches my shirt, not on purpose. It has this reflection on it. And when we add that special tack down stitch on top of it, even though we're using thread on top, you'll still see this reflection and this brightness, and it's really a great, great option to use. So don't fear that adding the thread or the tack down stitch, that fill stitch on top, will ruin your project. It won't. It will still give it its time to shine. Okay. Here we go. Can you use Mylar balloons? You absolutely can use Mylar balloons. So it's all the same. It is all the same. So if you want to use Mylar balloons, like get pieces of the balloon from the dollar store and cut them up, you can use that as well. All right. Now my satin stitch is going to come in here. Okay, so I'm using all the same thread for this. So my tack down, my fill stitch, and my satin stitch outline is all the same color thread, so it makes it really easy. Again, I mean, this is a 25-minute project on full speed. So, I mean, it really would not take you, you know, you can make 4 cards in like an hour. It's a great, well, not an hour. My math is off on that. 2 hours. 2 cards in an hour. Okay. All right, well, while this is stitching, I want to talk about my flash sale item. So I have this incredible collection that you're going to want to go with these cute, cute Mylar cards. And it's called the Holiday Gift Bag Collection. And what this is a set of designs that you can make these really, really cute gift bags. All right, look at this. They're double-sided, so you would just make your design face 2 times. And then what we do is we give you step-by-step pictures and directions, and we show you how to make these bags. So we show you how to add the handles, how to measure. We show you everything you need to do to make these bags. And what's great about this collection is not only do we have, I call this the big bag, we have the same designs in a smaller size too. So they are great for little stocking stuffers. So this is my elf. We have a reindeer, yep, our little little reindeer in there, little Santa's helper, right? We have this cute penguin in there as well. And again, all of these come in what I call the big size, and then there is a smaller size bag as well. Santa is in there, Mrs. Claus is in there. I mean, how adorable would these be? All lined up, you can put your gifts in there, you can put your homemade card in there, and everybody is all set for the holidays. These are great for decor. You can stuff them with the fluffy fake snow, your little cotton snow. Oh my gosh, they can hang. Really, really fun project. So this collection, holiday gift bags, was originally released October of 2017. These are normally $34.95, this collection, on sale for $17, 50% off. I mean, how cute. Everybody needs a bag. Look at these. And they're great because they're not all necessarily Christmas. Some are winter time. So if Christmas is not your thing to stitch for, you still have some regular winter designs in there too. Okay, holy molies. So now watch this. Can we get my split screen? Here we go. Madison's on it. So my satin stitch finished with my, are you going to zoom for me too? Or no? Okay. We can do a little zoom. There we go. So perfect. You can see the satin stitch here went in. Now watch what happens. Oh, let me get my tape. Look at it, just peels away. That satin stitch basically cuts that Mylar. You don't even have to trim. Look at this, it's just peeling away. Nobody would know. So if you're having a dull scissor day, this is the project for you. If your scissors are getting sharpened somewhere, this is the Mylar project for you. All right, so now we have Santa's little face. We have the Mylar in there. We're gonna keep on going. Thank you, Madison. Madison is great camera work here. We know you all like those close-ups. All right, now, we're gonna have our placement stitch for my hat, for Santa's hat. And since the background is red, I'm gonna be non-traditional here. I'm gonna make Santa's little cap green, but I'm really feeling it's gonna be cute. Gonna be cute. So yeah, so we have lots and lots of great things going on. If you are new, this is your very first live stitch out, you've never joined us before, then you need to let us know and let everybody in the room know so we can welcome you. Welcome to Tuesday's live stitch outs. But we are doing we have host our live stitch outs most Tuesdays. Now next week, we're taking next week off, correct? We are taking next week off. We are celebrating the holiday, right? Like most of everybody. So it's just a crazy day. It's hard to cook, hard to stitch, hard to get all those important things in. All right, I got real excited. I forgot to place my applique here. Here we go. Here's my tack down stitch. Okay, so next Tuesday, there is no live next Tuesday. Okay, but we will be back the first week in December. Lots of fun, exciting things. Lots of shopping happening. Holy molies, it's crazy.
I think we're back
Back the 30th. Yes, back the 30th. We are. All right, so now here is that special tack down stitch too. Any questions, Drea? Do we have anybody need stabilizer? So I'm just using some tearaway stabilizer. It really holds well and allows us to pull our card right out of that stabilizer once it's complete. Okay, look at how shiny it is, so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Now, for those of you as well, I always like to talk about our YouTube station. So now you are watching and coming to us live on YouTube. We have used YouTube probably for at least the past, 2 months now for our lives. And people seem to really be loving it. So not only can you watch our lives on YouTube, but you can also watch all of our pre-recorded, pre-produced videos there too. We have tons and tons of videos. We love connecting with you all live, but we love connecting with you just via the tutorials that we have online. So we always ask our friends when we're here to make sure that you join our YouTube, that any videos that you watch, that you like them, that you comment on them, that you tell your friends to watch them. If we post them on Facebook, you can always share them. But it does really help us, even this live video here, when you get a second and you can like it or comment down on it, share it with a friend. It really does help us. It allows us to continue our live stitch outs. So don't let me down. We need you here at Anita Good Design. Okay. All right, so now here is my tack down stitch for kind of what I'm going to call, oops, the white part of Santa's hat. Okay, so for like the little ball and the little fuzz around his face. So all I'm doing is changing my thread color now, okay, and adding a little Mylar. Now the other thing that's nice about Mylar is it really does pick up the thread color that you're using. So I'm still using silver, which is what I use for his beard, but instead of using a gray thread, I'm gonna use a white thread. And what you'll notice is that it'll pick up the color of the white thread, especially with that fill stitch on top. And then when you add that satin stitch, it will look really, really nice. So you can play with your thread colors on top. And silver is a great one. And I know like even the balloons, the Mylar balloons are a lot of times, that's the only color you'll find is that silver. But the silver will pick up really nicely, really, really nicely pick up that, the color of your thread. Yes, Miss Drea, we have a question. Did I use something on the back of the base fabric? I did not. So I just used cotton there, but you can treat your cotton if you'd like. You can use Material Magic if you want to make it stiff, but I did not add anything to the back of the fabric. It really does attach and stitch really well, and that candle wicking stitch, again, on the outside of it over here, really helps to cover it and make it beautiful. So the edges are really nice. Even though there's not that finishing satin stitch that we're sometimes used to, the cotton works really well even without the fabric treated or without anything on the back of it. July 2020. Yes, and this card collection was released in July of 2020. It is an Anita's Express project. So, all right, let's take this out. I'm going to pull away some of this. Do we think it's time for another prize? Oh, they're ready. They're ready for another prize. Okay. So today, my next word for a $20 gift card is going to be card. C-A-R-D, card. We're going to keep it basic today, keep it easy. I know my coworker Brian likes to make you all type in crazy funny words. But you type in card, and we are going to give a prize away while I am trimming over here. Okay. And I got to change my thread color because now we're doing the satin stitch of the hat. So as you are typing card, I am going to change my thread color. I can already tell this is going to be really cute. I'm excited. And I can knock this card off my list because I'm going to have to gift it to somebody too. Look I'm working and making my gifts all at the same time. Oh. There we go. All right. All right, one more minute. You enter your card word in for a chance to win that $20 gift card, and we will get you all set. All set. Wow, we are excited. Thank you so much for everybody still joining us. And of course, if you came in late or if you have to leave early, oh, I forgot to remind you all, if you came late or you have to leave early, it's okay. This video will live on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it, you can rewatch it anytime you'd like. It will stay up there for you. All right, I think we're just about ready with our winner. Let's see, I'm really excited. Beverly Shepherd, you are our next winner, Miss Beverly. I am so excited. So if you would, please email in Anita Good Design or customer experience at Anita Good Design, and we will have that ready for you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Oh my goodness. Now, you all, I don't know if some of you have seen some of the new releases that have come out in November's All Access, but talk about a fantastic month. Wow. So we have some great collections. We have the Rainbow Bridge Quilting Tile Scene Collection that you all are loving. And if you haven't seen it, you need to go to AnitaGoodDesign.com and check it out. So the Rainbow Bridge, it's a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, it does make me a little weepy sometimes, but it is just such a beautiful collection. So the Rainbow Bridge, if you're not familiar, is a poem dedicated to our animal babies that have passed and they have gone to the Rainbow Bridge. So our artist, one of our artists here at Anita Good Design, kind of interpreted the poem. It's not the exact and the original, so it's her interpretation. And we have those poems that you can stitch out, and then we have blocks where you can add pictures of either your animal that's passed or maybe a friend or a loved one's animal that has passed. And it's a great, like just comfort project for somebody, whether it's yourself or somebody, you know, in your life that's sad. Because, you know, when those fur babies leave us, it is always a sad moment. So, but that collection is wonderful and we love it. Love it, love it. Okay. We go. I'm just changing my threads. I'm now on to Santa's little nose over here. Okay. My goodness. This is going by so fast already. It's crazy how simple this one is. So lots of, not lots, just a couple thread changes and some appliques. And once you kind of get that down, you'll be all set. Okay. Here we go. All right, so just a reminder, Mylar gift card collection, there is 8 different collections that come, or 8 different designs that come in this card collection. It's called Anita's Express Mylar Christmas Cards. It was originally released in July of 2020. Okay, so if you were, and we always say that if you're thinking to yourself, why does Lauren keep mentioning the month and the date it was released? It's because we have lots of All Access members, and those All Access members get so many collections, they need a reminder as to where to find it. So July 2020 was when this was released. It is 50% off until Sunday, which is just wild. So you're gonna get it for $15. But don't wait till Sunday. I always tell people you wanna, as soon as we kind of finish up here, you wanna go and you wanna snag your collection because you don't want to forget, most importantly. And that's the biggest thing that we see here is people say, email us and say, oh no, I missed that sale. Can I still get it? And you have to wait. You have to wait until it goes on sale again. We never know when that's gonna be. So don't wait, don't forget. You'll be sad. Nobody will have Christmas cards. You need these, okay? Yes, yes. I love it. You all are so sweet. Thank you all for joining us. We are just having a great time here today. All right. So let's add. So now we have some decorative designs coming in. Gonna add some more green here. Oh my goodness gracious. Now let me tell you, you know when I come on here, I always say things I'm not supposed to say. I tell you things I'm not supposed to tell you. But let me tell you about the year of releases and designs and collections coming out for 2022. And I know it's really hard to even imagine that we're talking about that right now, but it's November somehow. It's Thanksgiving just about somehow, and Christmas is going to be around the corner with the New Year's, and 2022 is going to be upon us. We have such an incredible year on our calendar already of beautiful, beautiful designs and collections to come out. I am really excited. And every year I think to myself, wow, you know, this is the best year we've ever had. And then we start working on our next calendar, and I'm wrong every time because each year keeps getting better and better. We have just so many fun collections. We're coming out with more gnome collections. The gnomes, you all have loved our Christmas gnomes that we released in July. Christmas gnomes flying off the shelves. You all love them. So we're coming out with new gnome collections. We have gnomes for all seasons coming out. So they're going to be little gnomes doing seasonal things. Some are at the beach. Some are, you know, smelling the flowers, whatever it is. Some are skiing, trick-or-treating. So gnomes for all seasons, that's coming out. We're going to have patriotic gnomes later into the year come out for 4th of July. Just the most amazing stuff. We have some beautiful quilting collections coming out. It is really going to be a treat. So stay tuned. Make sure that you sign up for all access. Take advantage of that $250 gift card that you're getting with your all access right now for the month of November. Wow. And you know, it's never too late to tell somebody, hey, I really would love this for a Christmas gift. And here's the link, and here's my email address, and we can always link it. So if somebody wants to buy it for you or buy you a gift card for it, we can do that, okay? All right, we can take care of you for sure. Hello, hello. For all of you just joining us, Lauren here from Anita Good Design. I am on step 22 of your embroidered card. We are just making our little Santa here look so cute. I'm going to clean him up as I'm stitching him too. We have Madison just told me I'm not allowed to tell you what, but we have some big announcements coming tomorrow. So make sure you are checking your email. Are we doing anything on social? There will be some social media announcements. So stay tuned. I'm not allowed to tell you. She already said I can't say. She knows I spilled the beans. I am not a good secret keeper here at Anita Good Design, but I will. I'm going to make you join us tomorrow. So make sure you just check your emails bright and early. Lots and lots of fun stuff happening here. We are loving it. We are loving it. We're getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving here with our Anita Good Design family as well. All right, we are almost done. We're almost done here. Just some decorative stitching happening. Is there any questions? Is anyone, you all are like, I think we're teaching you so much. You just don't have a lot of questions, which is great. It's really, really nice. But do you have any questions, anything that we can help you all with? Now's the time. Ask away.
Where do you purchase cardstock?
Cardstock. So if you're looking for the cardstock, we like to buy cardstock from Staples, from Office Depot, any type of office stores. They'll have it, and they have it fairly cheap. Now, a lot of times they don't have a lot of colors. That's the only thing. So if you're looking for colors, you're going to want to go anywhere that has stationery, specialty stationery, wedding stationery, anything like that. There are lots of different colors, different sizes. But yeah, so you can, but keep it easy. Keep it easy. This is not a specialty like embroidery stationery by any means. It's regular cardstock that we get at Staples or Office Depot. And these ones are the cards that fold in half, of course, But you don't have to get these ones. Some of them just have the singles, right? And then you can just do something like that too. So again, lots of different options, tons of different colors too. One of our favorite specialty stores, or at least I shouldn't say our, I should say mine. One of my favorite specialty stores that do have lots of different colors is called Paper Source. It is, I apologize now if you've never heard of this and I'm sending you there because it can be dangerous in there. So Paper Source has a brick and mortar store. So check and see if locally they have it near you, but they also have a .com. So you can go there. Not only do they have cards and cardstock, they have beautiful paper. They have all different types of cards already made. They have little toys and trinkets for kids, home decor, like everything under the sun. And as somebody who enjoys crafting, like I'm sure most of you all do, it's wondrous. It's just, it really is. It's fantastic. And again, you're going to be mad at me if you've never heard of this and you go to Paper Source and you go to their online or go into their store. You will be mad at me because it's going to be your new spot. They have everything wonderful. Okay, so we are finishing up. We have some snow and some swirls and some decorative flair here. And then our Merry Christmas will come in as well very shortly. All right, so we are really down to the last bit of this. I hope everybody is having fun today. Do you have somebody in mind who you're gifting your card to? Oh my gosh.
Will you let them know that if they have months left in their digital all access, they can renew it?
Yes, okay. Sorry, there was a question. So if you are currently a member of All Access and let's just make up a date. Let's say your subscription does not end until March of 2022, but you know you're going to sign up again, right? And you still want to take advantage of this special deal. Then you can sign up for All Access now. Take advantage of that deal. And what we'll do is we will just start your new membership whenever the old one ends. We never duplicate. So if you sign up this month and your subscription does not end until a couple months, we're not going to give you 2 Decembers and 2 Januaries and 2 Februaries and waste your subscription. We will just tack that on the end. So don't worry about having to know when yours ends or being concerned about duplicating. It is okay. All right? So don't stress about that. I'm going to scoot my machine back here so I can change my thread color for my Mary. Okay. I wanted my Mary sign to be a little different color. I want it to be green. Okay, so it says Merry Christmas. All right, here we go. Almost done. This is it. Merry Christmas, and then we're done. Okay, any other questions? That was a great question, whoever asked that, but yes. And of course, too, with these designs, if you wanted to add the Santa's face onto something else, it does not need to be added onto a card. You really just can get crafty with that. And, you know, of course, just add the designs or the Merry Christmas that you want. But lots of options here. Now, let's review my flash sale one more time since we're just about ending. I have that flash sale, okay, which is our holiday gift bags. Oops, there we go. Thank you. Holiday gift bags here, and there are a ton of different designs. This is my elf. You will have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus. I think there's a snowman in there. We have, of course, Rudolph, our reindeer. We have, we have to fix my thread according to my machine. Hold, please. We have a penguin that comes in here, too. I will show you that in just a moment. But we love this collection. And not only does this collection come with this size bag, it comes with little smaller bags too. So it's perfect no matter what. Let me check my bobbin as well. You all know the pain of this, right? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna put a new bobbin in just to not waste any time. Check all the important things. But this bag collection, okay, is 50% off until Sunday as well. So you have until Sunday to get your hands on both of these Christmas collections. All right, there we go. It's liking me better now. Okay, here's the penguin I wanted to show you all. He's got his little warm scarf on. But this is definitely the collection to grab. Holiday gift bags originally released in October of 2017. And then these are the larger bags. We walk you through, again, the directions on how to make these. Now, we used felt for these bags, but as always, you can use whatever you'd like. That does not matter to me. But I mean, how adorable are these? How really cute. And imagine if you used a little flannel pattern for the scarf. Oh my gosh. But great for gift bags, to have a homemade gift bag, have your homemade Mylar card. You will be all set for the holidays, all with your embroidery machine. My goodness. Yes. You love Heirlooms by Sharon. Yes, Miss Melinda, she is wonderful. For those of you, if you, again, joined late, we buy our Mylar at a online business, and it's called Heirlooms by Sharon. She has tons of different Mylar, lots of different color, great customer service. She is a small local business. Check with your dealer or wherever you buy your fabrics from, but if they are not a local dealer, then of course reach out to Heirlooms by Sharon. But we love her. She really does a wonderful, wonderful job. Yes. Okay. We are getting our Merry Christmas in here. All right, let's do one more gift card. I'm feeling generous. The holiday season is upon us. I know we are all shopping, so let's do one more $20 gift card. And my word is going to be gobble. For Thanksgiving, gobble, gobble. So gobble is your word. Gobble, gobble. One gobble, two gobbles, it doesn't make a difference. Both enter. Both will work. We will pick a winner at random. As my Mylar Christmas card is finishing up here, it is looking beautiful, looking shiny, Mylar-like. I am so excited that everybody is here and everybody is joining us. We are just loving our Tuesday stitch outs, and your participation is what allows us to continue to do this. So thank you so much for joining us. Keep coming on Tuesdays. Please spread the word. So if you're in quilting clubs or if you are in any type of, sip and sews, I hear all about these sip and sews. I know what happens. But if you are, getting together with your little crew and you're stitching, please make sure that they know about our Tuesday Live Stitch Outs. It just allows us, the more viewers, the more people that attend our little online parties, the more it allows us to continue to do this. And as always, please like, share, and comment on any of our social media posts. That really helps us as well. More than you know, with all of the kind of behind the scenes technology things, those likes and those comments and sharing with your friends on Facebook or anything like that, it really does help us. So we do appreciate it. As always, we love our customers here at Anita Good Design. You all are just so good to us, and we can't say thank you enough. All right, this is it, my last stitch. I'm gonna add a little gold. Do I have a winner, my friends? Do I have a winner?
Yes.
Okay.
Candy Hatch.
Miss Candy Hatch, you are my last winner today. Congratulations, Miss Candy. All right, if you will email us in at customer service, customer experience, and we will get your gift card out to you. Now, as I had mentioned, these two collections specifically, Anita's Express Mylar Christmas cards and holiday gift baskets are both 50% off until the end of the week, until Sunday at midnight. So don't wait. Make sure that you are able to grab yourself this collection. Everybody needs it. It is great, great options for stitching. Ooh, loving it, loving it. There's something so peaceful about just watching the embroidery just come to life on these cards. I don't know what it is. I love it. You all are so supportive. You're the most supportive group. I love it. That is what this is all about, right? Is doing what we love together, sharing our knowledge and our experiences. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just about wrapped up here. All right, we got 2 more little stars and we are good to go. So as always, I do thank you all for joining us. We are taking next Tuesday off, but we'll be back the following Tuesday, so don't forget about us, okay? Snacky Sack with Drea, and that is the 30th, right? Yep, so Snacky Sack with Drea. She will be making a beautiful, beautiful little snack bag. It has a whale on it. It's adorable, and it's a new release from the November release. But if you haven't gotten it yet, just hold tight. We will, of course, discount that for you so that you can have it. All right, look at this. My machine is telling me I am all done. So before I tear it out, this is what it looks like, okay? And then I'm going to tear it out. Now, this is what I will tell you about the cards, even though it's in Tearaway Stabilizer. Please don't tear it out, because it's still a card. You have the opportunity of actually tearing the actual card. So you do want to trim it out. I'm going to trim it out, and then Miss Madison is back here ready to get that close up. She knows. She knows you all want to see this finished product. Okay, so be careful like before. Just make sure you're really, really careful. Trimming this out. You don't want to cut your card. You don't want to nick it or anything like that. Now, the other question I get often, and I'll show you, is what can you put behind what people like to call the ugly stitches? Now, it doesn't bother me to give somebody a card with that showing, but if it bothers you, you can take another card. You can cut it in half, okay? Here we go. Here comes that close zoom, okay? You can cut it in half. How cute is this? Merry Christmas, okay? It's adorbs. You can see how shiny and sparkly it is, okay? Now, this is the part I'm talking about. People always ask, how do you cover this up? So you can take another card like this and just glue it on the back and hide it. You can use scrapbooking paper and hide it as well. You can even take another piece of fabric. You can rerun that initial tack down stitch and add a piece of fabric to the back too. So lots and lots of great options, but like I said, I'm still a big fan with as beautiful as these are. Who cares if this is showing? That is not what we're looking at. We're looking at this cute, cute Mylar card. Oh, love it. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our live stitch out today. Again, this is Anita's Express Mylar Christmas Cards, released in July of 2020. And then don't forget your holiday gift bag collection, released in October of 17, both 50% off. The cards will be on sale for $15. Your bags will be on sale for $17 until Sunday at midnight Eastern time. So make sure you get to AnitaGoodDesign.com and grab your thingies, grab your collections. Everyone have a great day.